Ji, India Alliance consists of Congress, CPIM and Aam Aadmi Party as well. How do you see this? Because there are inherent contradictions too. Congress says no to inheritance tax. CPIM says yes to inheritance tax. What is Aam Aadmi Party's view in terms of how we can raise more sources of revenue?
See, we believe since 2013, when we first entered the political electoral arena, we discovered that the people of our country are struggling for basic facilities, for basic amenities like food, water, education and healthcare. So these were our priority areas. Under the visionary leadership of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, we presented a transparent, accountable and participatory Delhi model of governance, which ensured that free electricity must be given to the citizens, water supply must be given to the citizens, world-class education facilities and healthcare facilities, which are in fact fundamental rights enshrined in the constitution of our country. A model of governance which is showing direction to the whole country, a model which is recognized globally, a model which is a ray of hope from the length and breadth of the country, which promises a comprehensive package of rights, protection to ensure their well-being and fulfillment. So with a vision to make India #1, we have given 10 guarantees to the people of this country. The first is we will ensure that free electricity must be given to each and every citizen 24/7, which is possible. Second guarantee is that we will ensure world-class education must be provided to each and every children, because we believe that a growth of a nation depends on the quality of education. And we will build good infrastructure in every village and locality of our country. Our third guarantee is, like our leader said, the way central agencies are working at their behest and are not taking action against the ones whom their own leader labeled as corrupt. The 25 most corrupt leaders, either they are contesting on Lok Sabha tickets from Bharatiya Janata Party or have been sent to Rajya Sabha and are colleagues of one of our fellow panelists who are sitting here.
Right. So I'll come to the other guarantees, but I have a quick question.
So
when you say free electricity, free health, I want to ask you, if you look at Punjab, it is a fiscal deficient state. How will you give these freebies? From where will you get the money?
We did this in Delhi and Punjab. In last 10 years, the people of Delhi have given a stamp of approval to this governance model by giving us 62 seats and 67 seats in 2015, 62 seats in 2020, and in MCD elections as well.
Is Punjab a fiscally deficit state?
See, in Punjab, in last 2 years, as far as health is concerned, we have opened 837 Mohalla clinics. Because in Punjab, at least, we have the liberty, there's no lieutenant governor who is a nominated man and who is interrupting day in and day out in the governance like in Delhi. In Punjab, in last 2 years, we have regularized 12,713 teachers, a promise which was made by each and every government in last 20 years. And the fact is, which each and everyone in the country will admit, that in Delhi, when we came in power in 2015, our budget was 36,000 crores. We were questioned that how will we provide these facilities. In 2024, the budget is 76,000 crores and we are providing each and every citizens free of cost education, healthcare, world-class free water supply and electricity.
Right.
And other welfare measures like 1,000 rupees for every woman. We are providing free bus rides to every woman. We are providing Tirth Yatra Yojana and pension to the elderly citizens. And as far as employment is concerned, we have started business blaster programs in Delhi because we believe that entrepreneurship is the only way, which is a long-term solution to the unemployment.
Okay, Fulji, I want to ask you, the National Commission for Farmers, popularly known as the Swaminathan Commission, was created in 2004. And by the time 2006 came, 5 or 6 reports were tabled, and we had the UPA 1 and UPA 2. Do you think that even the Congress at that point of time missed out implementing on major recommendations?
So let me first present the correct facts, which Mr. Syed was misinforming your viewers. The fact is that in 2014, Mr. Narendra Modi promised MSP to the farmers. It has not been implemented since last 10 years. He promised that he will waive off the farm loans and will double the income in 5
Can I
years.
just respond to
That
that?
was not my
Sir,
question.
let me
though.
complete. Sir,
Yes.
let me complete.
Yeah,
Let me
please
complete.
answer to the question.
They, after repealing the 3 farm laws, when more than 750 farmers laid down their lives, they formed a committee of 30 people. And out of that, there was no representation from Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh or Haryana, the places from where these farm protests originated. Why did they waive off the loans of their business tycoons to the tune of 16 lakh crores? They do not have money for the farmers of this country.
Okay,
they
so-
have been treating them
Yes.
in such a way that they are forced to leave either farming or they are
Can I just respond
So
to
one
that?
more
Yes.
thing.
Can I just
laying out their
respond?
lives.
Amit,
Yes, right. Anmolji, since you are an advocate, Shamaji mentioned about UAPA. So one, are you looking at repealing UAPA? Also PMLA was brought in to fight corruption. So what's your take regards these 2 laws?
So, can I be allowed to complete my manifesto?
30 seconds, sir,
Yeah.
please.
PMLA was introduced by Bharatiya Janata Party in 2018 through a money bill route. And the reason was because they didn't have a majority in Rajya Sabha, that's why it was in Lok Sabha. And which gave untrammeled powers to the Enforcement Directorate, which is evident from the fact that the ones who are in the opposition parties, they are only being targeted. Since last 5 years, 95% of cases are against the opposition parties, and BJP now is a safe haven for the ones who have done corruption to the tunes of thousands of crores. And other than the 4 promises which I mentioned earlier, which is better healthcare and free healthcare for every citizen, world-class education facilities, eradicating corruption, and the other was in regard to free electricity. The other promises which we have made is full statehood for Delhi, because the Delhi citizens, despite voting, are half citizens. We don't have sufficient powers. The 6th promise is that we will bring amendments, we will simplify the administrative and legal complexity in the GST, so that like 12 lakh high net worth individuals have left the country, which has direct impact on the unemployment. The 7th promise is we will give farmers minimum support price. The promise which was not fulfilled by the Bharatiya Janata Party in last 10 years. The 8th promise is that will provide employment. Their recent data, last year, their member of parliament admitted that they are able to provide only 1 crore 25 lakh employment. Okay. In last 10 years, although they promised that they'll provide 2 crore in each year, we'll provide employment to each and every individual.
Okay.
And we will discontinue the Agniveer scheme, which doesn't give a sense of ownership, and in which after 4 years, the youth are made to retire without giving any pensionary benefits or even the status of martyr, which was denied to one of the soldiers who laid down his life last year.
I leave. Anmolji, how would you encourage the voter?
See, the guarantees which we have made, it always materializes in concrete actions. Our performance in last 10 years, it forms the bedrock of our government's reputation and credibility. And we deliver on all the fronts. That is why Delhi model of governance is resonating with the people deeply. And the BJP in last 10 years have not delivered on any of the issues which they have promised. Their own data shows the answers which their own member of parliaments have given, that they have failed on all counts, whether it is unemployment, whether it is price rise, whether it is working for the farmers, whether it is inflation.
Anmolji,
so don't believe in their jumlas. They are masters in giving jumlas.
Yes, Abhij.
See, I think you're